Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another instalment of Dan's Quickfire 5-minute, probably not going to be 5-minute, walk around videos. This here is a AQUA Blue Ford Tourneo Custom Active. The 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 170 PS of power. That then is transmitted to the front wheels through a 8-speed automatic gearbox. Registered on a 74 registration, will be taking forward manufacturer warranty all the way to October 2027. The vehicle has done just 9,000 miles and is full to the brim of amazing specification. So, around it, shall we? And before we do, if you're not already, do me a favour, just click on the subscribe button and help grow our ever-growing community here on YouTube. In addition, if you'd like any more information about this particular vehicle, click on the pop-up at the top right-hand side of your screen that says Full Listing. This will take you to the Perkins Ford Service website, and from there you can see the full, accurate specification, just as the sun comes out too. Now, if you're watching this from Auto Trader, there is every chance that you won't be able to see our full stock of Ford Custom Tourneo. So if you're watching this and think, oh, it's not quite what I'm after, if you were to click on the description of this video, it will take you again to the listing of the Ford Tourneo Customs we currently have in stock. We've got an amazing stock of Tourneo here at Perkins, so take a look. But this one is beautiful. Now the sun's out, the digital AQUA Blue, I say, I think this is fast becoming one of my favourite Tourneo colours. So back to the walk around, if I can get my words out. Been doing a lot of videos this week. So these are the Auto DSS LED headlights, including LED daytime running lights. Just below we have front parking sensors, making themselves all the way around that front lip of the bumper. In the middle there is a front facing radar responsible for some of the driver assistance pack on board, such as pre-collision assist and lane assist. Just below the Ford badge there is the first of 4 cameras on board. They will add up to become a 360-degree parking aid. Moving ourselves around to these magnificent alloy wheels. These are called machine cut alloys because they have the silver shiny face with the gloss black paint just behind. These are 17 inches in diameter and they are fitted with Continental tyres as standard, which, as you can tell for yourself, are in magnificent condition. Quickly drawing your attention to the windscreen. That means it's the heated windscreen, so you've got the little electrical element inside and that will defrost nice and quickly. Down there's a light sensor, so as the sun goes down, the moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. This has the B&O, Bang & Olufsen sound system, so you get 14 individual B&O speakers throughout the vehicle. And this is quite literally an awesome party bus. At the top of the windscreen is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This will display the traffic speed signs on the digital driver display ahead of you. You can also use this in combination with the intelligent, intelligent speed limiter. That's what I was looking for. Dig deep, Dan. Come on. Intelligent speed limiter, meaning so if you drive past a differing speed sign, your limiter will change automatically. Wonderful if you're in a town or a city. Just above that is a rain sensor for rain sensing wipers. To give the contrast of this vehicle, so the gloss black wheels, we also get gloss black mirror covers, which really gives it a nice colourway. Just underneath are puddle lights, and here is the second of 4 cameras on board. Again, you have one in either wing mirror. Power folding and heated. As part of the driver assistance pack are blind spot assist monitors. This little icon here will illuminate orange if someone's in your blind spot, either on the near side or the offside mirror. High security locking at the bottom there. Keyless entry on the driver's and passenger front door. Tap on that indent there to lock the vehicle, or tap behind the door handle to unlock once again. Making our way around the rear now, so rear privacy glass. This particular vehicle has the automatic electric sliding doors. You have a sliding door on the near side or the offside, whichever is safest to get in or out of. At this stage of the video, I'll take a step back and just gently rock the camera down the offside of the body like so. And doing so, hopefully displaying how beautiful the condition of the bodywork is. Now showing you the offside rear wheel before making our way around the back. So rear parking sensors, which of course are complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. There is the back. The sun has finally got its hat on too. How beautiful. There is the retractable tow bar. It's not detachable, it's retractable. There's a button inside to pop it out when you need it. This vehicle has a 2,500 kilo towing capacity on a braked trailer. If it's an unbraked trailer you're towing, as I'm sure you're aware, that's 750 kg. The inside of the body now looking just as pretty as the offside. Just trying to shield a bit of the sunlight off the camera there. As you can see, the condition of the bodywork is just superb. This vehicle's only just arrived here at Perkins and ready for sale straight away. This is going to go for our workshops probably on Monday for a mechanical used car preparation. We'll check every nut and bolt, make sure it's all good to go. There's the near side front as well. We'll have a look inside at the 6 seats in the back in just a moment, but before we do, just going to have a quick look inside the tailgate. So first and foremost, underneath the vehicle is a full-size spare wheel, all good to go if you may need it. Maybe a screw's trying to ruin your holiday. Oh no, 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 no. So you've got a nice generously sized boot space, but the masterpiece behind the new model Tourneo is the seating. They're all on rails, so as you can see we have these lovely little tethering tabs here. So using my forehead, okay, this is more difficult than I thought it was going to be. You can push the seats forward and backwards. You can minimise the legroom to maximise the boot space. There's a sweet spot in the middle there, so you still have plenty of legroom, and you'll be able to get cases, sports equipment and everything else in between inside the vehicle. I'll come back to the seats in a minute. All the tools and jacks for the spare wheel are underneath that cover there. Around this side, double click on this button here, and that puts away the retractable tow bar. This one here is for the LED lights, which are positioned in the tailgate as well. Very cool little function. You can spin them around like so. A beaming light. Obviously in broad daylight they're not very bright, but at night time they're fantastic. Continuing onwards to the offside sliding door. Watch, you don't have to yank it very hard. One little tap of the handle there, and that opens up the doors. There's a button for the driver and front passenger to open and close the doors as well. So the interior inside this active Tourneo is absolutely stunning. Got the half leather with the cloth insert with the active pattern down the back. So that seat there is a double bench seat. Apart from that, these are all individual. That gives you 4 ISO-fixing seats in total, and this row here can rotate 180 degrees. So we're currently in conference seating, so 2 banks of 3 facing one another, but once again spin that seat around, so then you've got 2 banks of 3 facing forward. Versatility is endless inside these Tourneos, because again, because they're individual, you can quite literally take any seat out. So a lot of people only require 5 seats and want a gigantic boot space. Take that row of 3 out, then you can do. People with mobility quad bikes in the past, and they can put them in the back there. You can get unique tethering points for the rails as well, so if you did have a heavy object you can clamp that down as well. This one again has a B&O sound system, so on every door card is a B&O speaker. 6 seats, that gives you 6 USB-C fast charging ports on that panel there. 2 on there and 2 on the back of the passenger front seat. Have I missed anything? Oh, the ceiling. This has the tri-zone air conditioning system, so you get dual zone at the front and 1 more zone at the back. So the rear passengers can use the digital dials up there to change the flow of vents and also change the temperature. Very clever indeed. Different storage areas underneath the seats as well, so they can put their valuables in that when you're cruising around. What a beautiful space. Continuing onwards to the driver's seat for the grand finale of this video. 2 electric front windows, folding mirrors and electric mirror adjustment. Lovely trims there, hardware in plastic. It's nice to have a good door card. So if you are doing long distances, you've got somewhere to put your lunchbox, bottle of water maybe, your wallet and everything else in between. You stop for a coffee, you've got nice cup holders all the way throughout. So, you know, it's a very practical vehicle. Showing you the front 2 seats, they follow the same pattern as the rears, but you get extra support in the lower back and the base part of the seat. As you can see, the condition of the leather is just superb. One previous owner on these vehicles comes straight from Ford Motor Company. You have a 10-way electrical adjustable seat with lumbar support as well. I'm going to jump inside the vehicle now. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me. Okay, so whilst we're here, look at the top there. He's got 2 more USB-Cs up there for the driver. And whilst we're on the contents of charging, before we talk about anything else, another USB-C, a USB-A, a 12-volt socket, and that is a wireless charging pad. If you think, no, Dan, I haven't got enough ports to charge my devices with, down there is the 230 volt 400 watt power socket. Yeah, so it's a plug socket in other words. So you've got plenty of charging applications on this vehicle. Now, using my hand as a sun hat for my camera, this is the digital driver display for the vehicle. So left hand side is your coolant temperature sensor, then we have the gear selector indicator, traffic speed sign recognition software. The odometer is at the bottom there, so 9,345.9 miles at the time of recording. Digital speedo, you've got a section there in the middle for the adaptive cruise control. I'll turn the vehicle on actually, get a bit of air circulating. So that's that. So we've got different trip computers. You can go to My View and you can customise what you need to see on here as well. So you can have all of these lovely bits and bobs on the screen if you fancy. Automatic lights are adjusted by this cluster here. Leave on an A, you'll rarely have to touch those. The 8-speed automatic gearbox is controlled by the right hand stalk. Very nice place to put it actually. You still have the manual function. You can go up or down the gearbox to your preference using that dial. Left hand side of the steering wheel is the adaptive cruise control, lane keeping system and intelligent speed limiter. The lane keeping system is a Marmite system. Some people love it, some people absolutely do not. Ford have recognised this and they give you a button on the left hand side of the steering wheel. You can simply click twice and that disables the lane keeping system. For a vehicle to be 5-star NCAP safety rated like this one, it needs active safety technology, and that means it has to turn on every ignition cycle. Right hand side of the steering wheel is your pick up and decline phone button, previous and next song function. Your menu controls, OK and return there as well. This is a heated steering wheel, so if you suffer with cold hands in the winter months, this will keep them nice and toasty. A bit like my bottom, which is very warm on the third level power. So before I go, just a quick couple of minutes on this. This is a Sync 4 module. This is the latest software in the Ford range. It gives you your sync satellite navigation to the left hand side. In the middle is your audio, referring to Bluetooth or DAB audio. Below, connect phone. This could either be Bluetooth connectivity or it could be Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So whichever software your phone has, it'll be compatible on the screen. So you can either plug it in using your charging cable, or you can connect it wirelessly via Bluetooth, then ask it to connect via wireless CarPlay. There's many amazing features of CarPlay, but the main one for me personally is using the voice command on the left hand side of the steering wheel. This will wake up your voice assistant on your phone, such as Google Assistant or Siri, and you can ask them to do a whole range of tasks whilst you're driving along, whether it be play music, set navigation, you name it, but it keeps your hands off of your phone and hands on the steering wheel, and you can still do the tasks you need to do. So that's a bit about CarPlay. All the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls are found on the dark black band at the bottom of the screen. Heated seats are found either end. Again, they are 3-way adjustable. And you have your dual zone technology, so both sides of the cabin can be set to completely individual temperatures. So if you did suffer with a really cold passenger, you can keep yourself nice and cool whilst warming them up. Next up is the heated rear screen, heated front screen. This one here will change the flow of vents, so if you want it coming at your screen, face or feet. But also whilst you're on the screen, you can override the rear air conditioning from here as well. So maybe the passengers have got out and forgot to turn it off, you can override that and turn it off without getting out and back in yourself. So that's your air conditioning. Obviously heated steering wheel just down there as well. Before I depart, I'm going to go to features quickly. In drive modes, you've got some wonderful 5 drive modes there, including your tow and haul. Again, 2,500 kilo capacity on a brake trailer. Go into towing and you can actively add your trailer into this section here, so then you can do all different checks and notifications. It's magnificent. Driver assistance pack, you can see in here. So all of this amazing software keep you nice and safe whilst you're out and about on the road. And before I go, this is the last one I promise. There is your reversing camera to the left hand side. Once again, that black dot will guide you straight onto your caravan or trailer, and you've got your park assist as well, which is ideal in a supermarket car park. And the bird's eye view 360 camera appears to the right hand side of the screen. There we are. A beautiful vehicle. So that is a Ford Tourneo Custom Active L1, and yeah, beautiful in the digital aqua blue. Any more information you might need, please do give me a call. My name is Dan. You can speak to me on 01376 550 899. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.